What's up, everybody? This is your buddy Big Money for Eternity, back with another vlog. This is vlog number 21. I know I've been forgetting to mention what numbers they are. That's why I keep marking numbers on the titles of them, so you guys know where I'm at, and I know where I'm at, and all that good stuff. Today I have a little bit of a subject that's been kind of weighing on me a little bit, especially since I've been seeing videos of people who kind of have this problem. One in particular that my favorite football player, J.J. Watt, is in, where he helps a young man who is bullied because he wants to play football, and people tell him he's too small to do it and all this other stuff, and they tell him that he can't do anything. That kind of hit home for me because I have a story, not necessarily football related, but something similar to what this kid went through. Back when I was in 8th grade, we were in gym class one day, and we had to do pull-ups. And I was medically exempt from having to, I still had to attend the class, but I didn't have to participate in things that were too hard for me to participate in because of my condition. So, but I still had to be there. But one day we were, on this particular day, we were going to do pull-ups in the gym. And the way it worked was, students would line up and they'd do their pull-ups, and then the teacher or the gym teacher would record them in the book, and then let everybody know how many they did and whatnot. So, before they started, though, the gym teacher came up to me and asked me if I wanted to try to do some, because he wanted to make sure that I didn't feel left out. So at first I was kind of hesitant to do them because I had this fear of falling off the bar. Well, as I told the gym teacher this, one of the kids that was in my class who liked to pick on me all the time, he comes up behind me and says, "You're just using that as an excuse because you can't do them." And I looked at him. I said, "No." I looked at him. I said, "No, I'm not." And we just started getting into it. So then he walks away, and he walks away from me. And so the first group of kids goes up, and they do their, the first few kids did their pull-ups. And teacher recorded them in the book, and then after a little bit, teacher comes up to me and says, "Are you sure you don't want to try them?" And I was still, I'm still afraid of falling off the bar, so I very politely, I passed. And then that kid again comes up to me. "Yup, you're just afraid to do them. You can't do them because you're not gonna amount to anything. I knew it. Just." Anything to make me feel like I'm this big, So, I just gave him this really dirty look and just watched the rest, the next group of kids do their pull-ups. So then, as the other kids are, so as another couple kids are doing their pull-ups, this kid comes up to me again. He's still picking on me about not doing them because, I'm just using something as an excuse to not do them and everything. So after this one kid got done doing his, I went up to the gym teacher and I said, "I'm ready to do my pull-ups." So then I get up on the bar, and a few kids, that were my friends in the class, they were applauding me, including my best friend who helped the gym teacher put me up on the bar. Now, guys, when I got up on that bar and I put my hands around that bar, I don't know what happened, but all I remember was my peripheral vision went black, and all I could see was straight in front of me. And then I just started pumping on that bar, up and down, just as fast as I could go. Even with my legs as dead weight, I was easily getting my chin above that bar with room to spare. I mean, I was just pumping really hard. And all I could feel was all this anger and frustration and just, all those years of being tired of being picked on come out of me. And, I wasn't even counting the pull-ups. I wasn't listening to the people that were counting along with me doing them. I was just, all I could see was straight in front of me. And, after a while, I started to lose steam. And I was even doing this thing where I was earthquaking it and trying to get up above the bar, And then, finally, the gym teacher, very, very nicely, he comes up behind me. He says, "Okay, Mike," he says, "you can get off the bar." And he says, I think you're starting to wear down. So my best friend and the gym teacher helped me down off the bar. They helped me back in my wheelchair, and I get myself hooked in. And then after a while, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I never found out how many pull-ups I did. So I went to my gym teacher, and I said, "Have you recorded how many pull-ups I did yet?" He says, "Yeah, I did." He says, "Do you want me to look? Do you want to know?" And I said, "Yeah." So he gets out the book and he opens it up to the page where everybody's names were, and he scrolls down to mine. He goes, "Mike," he goes, "you did 27 pull-ups." And guys, when I heard that, my jaw done hit the floor. I mean, I knew that I did more than 10. I just wasn't sure how many more than 10 I did. But when I heard 27, I was like, oh my God. So then, by the time everybody got done doing their pull-ups, now check this out, people. By the time everybody got done doing their pull-ups, not only did I do a high number, I bested the entire class. I did the most pull-ups out of every single person in that room, in that gym. And the best part about it was, the guy who picked on me, the gym teacher made him go after me. And you know how many he did? He only did 2. So then, after a while, I went up to the guy who picked on me, and I told him, I said, "Next time you want to pick on me and tell me I can't do something," I said, "make sure I can't prove you wrong first." And then I went and went over and talked to my other friends. Ever since that day, every day after that, he never said a word to me. He never picked on me. And I enjoyed from 8th grade all the way up to 12th grade and the day I graduated without being bullied at all. And if anybody ever did do something, which after that day became few and far between, I wasn't bullied near as much after that. But if anybody did pick on me after that, I had people who backed me up. So with that little story being told, my message to anybody out there who has something in life that they want to do, whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, do not let anybody tell you that any goal that you have in your life is not attainable. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's meeting a celebrity. I don't care if it's doing jumping jacks upside down. I don't care what it is. Whatever goal you have in life that you want to do, you go for it. And if anybody tells you you can't do it, prove them wrong. Because that's what I did. I took all the negativity, I took all the hurt, and I went up there and I made something of myself, and I proved everybody wrong. And especially that kid who picked on me. And after that, he never said a word. He never said I couldn't do anything, because he knew that after that day, that if he ever said a word to me about not being able to do something, I was going to make a believer out of him. And I promise you guys that everything I just told you in that story that I told you, it's all true. 100% honest to God truth. And to this day that I know of, that 27 pull-ups, that record still stands. So, believe me guys, if there's anybody out there who's being pressured into thinking they can't do something, I'm here to tell you, you can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything that you want in life. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because there is a way to do it. All you have to do is find the will to do it and find a way around the right way to do it. Just make sure that when you do it, that you're not using it to make yourself look better than other people. Just use that energy to prove to that person who doesn't believe in you. Use that energy in a positive way to show them that you can do it. Because if I can do it, so can you. Alright guys, I'm going to stop this vlog here. If you like this video, which I hope you did, leave a little like, hit that little like button and the little thumbs up button down below. Also, if you want to subscribe to my videos, hit that little red subscribe doohickey down below. And if you do, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, like usual, I will leave links to my Facebook and my Twitter down below so that you can hit me up there. I'd love to have you as a friend and a follower, so feel free. You guys have a great weekend. And oh, before I forget, those of you who are wrestling fans, a reminder, tomorrow night in Newark, Delaware, I will be at the Life Community Church off 273, right next to Leon's Garden World, for Right Coast Pro's monthly wrestling show. So if you want to come check that out, go to rightcoastpro.com. All the ticket and show information's on the site. Get the tickets off the website so you can save money. If you do decide to come down and you see me there, come up and say hi. I'll be right in the front row at ringside. Just come say hi, chat me up. We'll have a good time. Enjoy some matches, enjoy some wrestling, and hope to see you guys there. Anyway, guys, again, have a great weekend if I don't see you at the show tomorrow night. And I will be back probably. I probably won't be doing a video tomorrow because I have the show to go to and I have a lot to do before then. So I more than likely won't have a vlog available until Sunday. So if you don't see me if I don't post a vlog tomorrow, look for it Sunday. You guys have a great weekend, and if I don't see you guys tomorrow night at the show, I will see you guys on Sunday with another vlog. Peace.